We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Your messages and tweets for Make the Picture Talk. Thea of New Manila, Quezon City. Hey, you look at that. You're not paid to sleep. Ramil via Twitter. Do your job to present. I'll do my job to sleep. The boss isn't watching anyway. And Salud of Quezon City via text. Based on what I see, you'll be fired just after this presentation. Makes sense. Our second guest came from a reputable group known as Colaco Foundation. He needs no introduction because I feel that this guy has been around doing so many speaking stops, seminars, and lectures all over the country. And, of course, Southeast Asia and many others, maybe in Europe. Loving father, that's what he told me he is. And a very, very good husband. Again, he told me that he is that kind of husband. Armand, Bengco. Sir, welcome to the show.
Well, thank you for the nice introduction.
It's nice introduction, right?
It is.
You see, that's how good my researchers are. They can do into, they can go into the details. It's a very, very detailed introduction.
Yes, it is.
How's the family doing?
Doing great. I have 2 teenagers, so this is the age where parents get pressured because of the requirements of teenage boys.
Wait a minute. So the parents get pressured. It's not the kids are pressured. Otherwise.
I guess both. There's peer pressure coming from the teenagers to be able to meet up with their peers, with their classmates, with their friends, to be able to do this, do that, go here, get that, and also for parents, of course, to provide for the requirements, valid or not. As parents, we always want to provide.
Provide for the requirements. What is this? Pang sine, pang labas, pang lahat?
Exactly. Everything from the basic allowance to the iPads, to the cell phones, to the gimmicks.
Ito ba yung time ng buhay ng tao na special ng parent na magkaroon na sila kahit wala ikaw?
I guess from the onset, the moment a baby is conceived, I think the parents already are in that mode. Yung isusubo pa lang ibibigay na or paghanda na para doon sa kanilang mga anak. I think from conception, the moment a baby was conceived, the parents get into that mode right away. Up to even adulthood. Lalo na here in the Philippines, it's probably the strength of a Filipino family, but sometimes it can be seen also as a weakness.
Right.
We're very clannish. Matanda na, nakatira pa sa magulang, di ba? Or nagde-depend pa.
Right.
Grandparents still giving allowances to the grandchildren.
Right.
So right or wrong, there is no hard and fast rule on that. It's probably the Filipino family trait.
How's the wife?
Wife is still the wife, so very good, very good. It's just that all of us in the family, 2 kids, the mother of my kids, we're all busy doing our stuff. The mother of my kids, my wife is a college professor.
Right.
So
she's not watching now?
Probably not. So I would
probably in the website.
Hopefully.
Creative Business TV.
Yes.
.com. I would like to understand where you're coming from. You were schooled in a private school.
Yes.
Primarily because you have the capacity to do that?
I was blessed with parents who have prepared well. What I learned from my parents, being a parent myself, it's not really providing for our children. It's really preparing for our children. So the parents should be prepared as well. My parents are government employees.
Right.
And I was fortunate to have parents that were able to plan well.
Right.
And brought 6 children. There's 6 of us. All into private schools.
How do they react whenever they see you in television being interviewed in seminars? There are thousands of people.
They cannot still believe because ako yung pinakamalustay sa pamilya. I come from a family. My mother is an accountant. Both parents were working for a bank. So ako yung pinaka walang disiplina sa pera.
And now you're talking about money and
probably because of the mistakes and the misnomers that I had with money, wherein people can relate. For example, I would see savings as a result dahil merong natira sa allowance ko nung bata ko, meron akong savings. Or during my first paycheck or my first job, formal employment wherein I would get regular income.
Isn't it that the culture naman talaga?
Yes, it
Kung ano
is.
yung matira and then that's it.
Yes, that's why, again, another fortunate incident in my life, I met Mr. Colayco, Francisco Colayco, who somehow tutored me further in the proper managing of my personal
How is
finances.
he doing though? How is he
He's doing very good, both of us are here and there spreading this advocacy of financial literacy.
Have you asked where he is actually getting his energy? I mean, this white-haired...
Probably from the warm reception of our participants in our seminars, those who are able to buy the book or visitors of our website. They give very warm and very appreciative words in how we have somehow affected their lives, reminded them. We are not saying anything unique or for the first time, as from your intro. Saving is an ancient old concept learned from our parents, grandparents. Probably we are just able to remind them better on the proper mindset on how we should look at our personal finances.
Paano ka napasok dito sa ganitong klase ng... this is more an advocacy rather than...
Yes, I was working for Mr. Colayco's other company. It's an IT company. When we thought we put up a foundation, I broached the idea of him putting up a foundation initially to help the academe, the educational sector. That was 2001. But I have been working for him since 1997. So we set up the foundation 2001 to help the academe, and in 2003 we refocused our efforts in the foundation to do this financial literacy advocacy. And as they say, the rest is history. We came out with books, seminars, and media guestings like this.
So what kind of student were you way back in college?
Very bad.
Very bad student?
I'm not a scholarly like student wherein I would aim for for Latin honors. I run away from Latin honors. I'm not running for Latin honors.
Run away and not running.
I learned that from Mr. Colayco himself. So I'm not a scholarly student, but I always seek information to increase knowledge. Even up to now, I cannot see a better example of continuous learning, perpetual learning than the times now. With the advent of technology, internet, and ease of communication, we have to learn every day.
Right. What is the number one problem in the Philippines in terms of finances?
Probably the mindset, as we...
Okay, if it is the mindset, I'm sorry to cut you. In terms of mindset, we are talking about we have enough. So meron tayong sakto halos, pero ang problema is yung mindset. Not that sasabihin natin na kulang.
Yes. Exactly. Having enough is very relative. During our seminars, we always ask our participants, do you want to become wealthy? And of course, everyone would say yes, a resounding yes. And then we would ask them, what's your definition of wealth? And no one can define what wealth is.